All right, what's up, everybody? I don't know if it's impatient I don't know if I would say it's impatient or if I just can't keep to a fucking schedule, my guy. Uh, my ass has been falling asleep like hell the last few days. And I think it's just because oh shit. Hold up. I forgot. I forgot to disable the DLC. I think it's just because I'm not used to, at this point, streaming every single night. So I'm just... God damn it, we're doing this again, huh? Okay, hold up. Let me try to fix chat real quick as well, since it's not coming up. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay. Let me try to fix chat as well real quick, since it's not coming up on screen. You have some news? I'd like to hear. Okay. I think we're good. Maybe. When someone talks, we'll see if it comes up. I've got it set up. We'll see. I want to check before we get into it, just because this is the only chance I have to really fix it. Hey, there it is. Nice. Well, I mean that's a good person to talk to. That is a very good step. Your CPU isn't fast enough. I went to get started because I went to get started, or at least go back to the live screen, and okay, hopefully that'll do it. If not, like I said, NDI might be your, I forget the name of the plugin now. I should have looked that up. But if not, I think NDI will probably be your best bet if that doesn't work. All right, we got FPS counter. Think we're good. Oh shit. Nope, one more thing. One more thing. My splits are fucking massive. Okay. Maybe we're good there. I don't remember where the health bar is. We may get in and then have to change it, but you know what? It happens. Let's take a look. Let's see if we're good or if we need to. Yeah, I'd like to fix that. Right about there.
There you go. My goodness, just a
Yeah, we
year
have to get
old
through
and
this stupid
already
thing.
walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud.
Why does Twitch hate me?
Like it when Daddy leaves you alone.
So like I have my preview on my phone so I can read chat now. And chat just isn't loading on my phone. Yeah, we're good now. Alright. Start over. There we go. Damn. That's rough. That's rough, Coda. I hope that ends up working for you, man, then. If not, like I said, we can test bounds. You know. What's up, Kaiser? Welcome in.
Old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, honey. I'll be back in a bit.
No, damn it. It didn't go all the way up. I feel that. How's everyone's morning/night been? Morning for Kaiser, night for the rest of us, I think. I don't think we have anyone else that's foreign yet. Till Monk gets in, if he gets in today.
I want to show you something.
Hello? Okay. So we're gonna have to reload again? The reason why I hang out here is because I had this happen the other day. But weird. Okay. Hell of a few weeks coming up. What's going on? I would love for us to actually be able to start a run today. This is pretty wild. Pretty good. I'm just sleepy. Well, not so tired now.
But I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office.
I will hopefully get out the... I will hopefully get out my speedrun video tomorrow. All that's left is one little... Or not really one little. All that's left is voicing over some stuff because I thought I had everything figured out. And now I've been trying to figure out behaviors. And I thought I discovered a new way to do Citadel last night. And I was like, oh yeah. Or no, not last night, but the night before. No, yeah, last night. And so I had already worked that into the video, and then that was wrong, so I've got to go back and redo Citadel. Or, like, re-record that section, too. Because I recorded my parts, and then I was trying to cut into some of Hydri's run. Because he does some shit a lot better than I do. So. Laptop update OBS. Yeah, I hope it all goes good for you too, Coda. I hope you get to do the hope everything will go well so you get to do some runs on you'll be wearing a suit during stream. It's gonna get hot fast, Coda. Walked out a few hours in, shift, told everybody he's getting lunch, then never came back. Yeah, we've had that. I had that happen when I worked retail. We had a dude who we got 30-minute lunches, and he would routinely take at least an hour, but then bitch if you were just slightly beyond your 30 minutes, which was wild. And he was not a manager or anything.
Having a good time? wasn't easy keeping this a secret. Now go on. I'm sure everyone else would like a chance to talk to the birthday girl. Listen, once you have finished being a good host. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Listen, once you have finished being a good
Fine.
How do you like that there Pip-Boy?
host, I have something I want to show you.
Move!
Are you having a nice
God. The motto is just continuously in the way.
Listen, once you have finished being a good host, I have something I can't believe you're 10 already.
I'm hungry, and that's come on.
Your
Wally.
mother would have
You
been
always
proud
have
of
good
you, honey.
ideas.
What happened with Butch?
So I guess it's a motto
Go
that
on,
triggers it.
Enjoy your
I got
party.
one. The Mac.
That's weird.
Super cool, right?
Thanks for coming, Stanley. Jeez, Wally,
Jonas?
who's the head of the gang?
Hey,
You or
Doc.
me? No way.
Set down here.
Fine, I hope.
Thanks. I'll send her right down. Hey, that was Jonas.
Worry about me.
No, fuck. Bad menuing.
I wasn't
It didn't immediately pop up, so I pressed the down arrow again, and it was just delayed. Tragic.
What are you doing down?
Are you ready for your
That's
surprise?
one thing. I don't know that I can cuss on games done quick. I need to really get that under control more than any other part of my run.
That's not a toy.
I think I just need to get me under control.
Careful, it's a rat road. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Good work. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
Smile.
Yeah.
Boys and girls have different parts, right?
Anyway, so I'm the overseer's daughter. So what? Like I get any kind of special treatment.
Damn.
21-6. I am Alpha and Omega.
That's kind of crazy.
Beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old girl. So, yes.
So let me ask y'all this.
To take
Or,
the goat exam.
yeah.
Go on now. You've got a...
Or let me ask Chief this.
Good morning.
How far is Cheyenne from you? Because I know you're at least a state over.
Before class, eh?
I'll see you tomorrow. Right.
It's gonna be a pretty decent drive if I remember correctly. They just called you last week for it. That's kind of annoying too.
I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on. You've
45 minutes away? That's not horrible then, I guess. I thought it would be way further than that.
I'll meet you at the
There she is. Hold it right there.
Punch. Okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I assume Wyoming. Unless there's another Cheyenne I'm not aware of.
Sooner or later.
God. Bad hops. Bad hops.
just go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance. Don't you see? We're getting out.
I'm hoping.
Just get away from me.
There she is.
I don't know why Amada's there. She is just doing her own thing right now. She has no concern for the actual storyline of the game. That was pretty good though. Oh, I see what you mean. Not 45 minutes. No, fuck. Wait. Yes. 45. What? I'm so confused. spammed E. We're 7 seconds behind. That's not bad. Oh my god. For our first run of the night, not going too great, but we'll survive, I assure you. Fuck. So this one is probably not gonna be RPB, but I am perfectly happy. As long as we can go... Yeah, it's 45, but not for you. I got you. As long as we can maintain, like, even decent speed here. Like, if we can get through and just not have anything go wrong, if we get past all the skips without anything going wrong, we're actually, I mean, all of this is probably PB pace. The only reason I say it's probably not is because we're already struggling with stop hops a lot. So we need to get in a run or two and get some practice. Because clearly we're struggling on this one, but we'll see. If I can get my timing down, we might be able to recover. Because we've done a little better here, but we're still messing up quite a few.
Something we can all relate to. Something that is unquestionably inescapable.
God. I wasn't able to read it all before I got to the rock. I read something about drive a truck there. I'll have to read here in a second. Man. Was anyone here for the PB last night? Did anyone see how well we did with that PB? That is probably going to be the one that gets submitted. I'm waiting to see if we get something that beats it, but that one's probably going to be the one that gets submitted. I doubt we'll have a run that is just going to smoke everything else. Last night, so our new PB is 43, 40 something. 43, 48, I think it was. Absolutely fucking wild. Like, since practicing for this week, I've cut down almost 4 minutes from my previous record. But that puts us within 25 seconds of top 5, so... I just have to keep reopening the game. If it closes for any reason, I've got to reopen the game. I have no idea why. Damn. I do know why. It's just that Fallout's an old game, and that's why. But damn, yeah. So like right there, like we're wasting a obscene amount of time in these sections because I can't stop hop very well. Now not press a button. Motherfucker. Alright. That's fine. We're gonna play through it. No, you're good, man. When you fall asleep, do you like leave it on your computer or something? Just out of curiosity. Because I never know when people drop out because the viewer count doesn't change that often. Most of the time I don't play with it, but after it's silent for a little bit, I'll kind of like, what's going on? Where everybody at? Because, I'll still be asking if people are here sometime. You'll pass out with your hand on the keyboard? I gotcha. We can raise that just a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna go through this whole run. We might get some time saves in a few places. I don't feel like we probably will, but we could. I see. I've got a like weird, like you can tell, like there that like my monitor, not my monitor, my mouse sensitivity is just too slow for me to do a full turn right there, and so I've got a weird like. I don't know if I should up my mouse sense or just stick with it since like I'm good with this one. Like I understand like how to stop hop and maneuver well with this one, but I don't know if I should increase my sense just to try to make it like a few of these turns and stuff easier. God damn.
Saved me.
It's going pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie.
Didn't want to do that.
If we can get past all the major skips, I'll be happy. And not die in Raven Rock. That's the main part where it goes so badly. Is we either the game decided not to give us Taft Tunnels once last night, but we either don't get all the skips or we end up dying in Raven Rock. Last night we managed to make it through Raven Rock most times without dying. We died once, I think. So maybe we'll do okay. Hello? There we go. I do think I'm gonna try something here in a minute if it'll let us. We're gonna try to rebound the arrow key. Rebind the arrow key to my mouse 5. And see if it works. Yeah, the problem is, problem with that is Logitech doesn't like to work. My G-Hub doesn't like to work, and so I would have to increase it in the settings here in Fallout, and I don't know if you've seen that menu, but or the or that visual, but for sensitivity, but it's not great. Yeah, G-Hub. For some reason, Logitech has been just the buggiest piece of shit since I've got it. Or since I've used it. No idea why. Okay. That's awesome. Oh my god. What a fuck up. Consistently. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I mean, at least within one day. Like, so if you say every 10 minutes... No, that's not right. Maybe that's right. I don't remember how long 1 hour is in game. If it's maybe 1 minute... I don't yeah. It's definitely within one day, yeah. I think it's definitely within one day. We might have one night sequence, actually. I don't remember. Point is, it's everything that happens in the Capital Wasteland. It's like, canonically, this happens within, like, a week. What, alright. See ya, Coda. Sorry I didn't start earlier. That's all on me. I'm just, like I said, I'm kind of crashing out here the last few days. Like, as soon as I hit the bed, it's like... Yeah. It is pretty instant, so I apologize, man. Hopefully, hopefully everything will go back to normal after the event. We'll sure see, though. Why? Why do I have such a good rhythm, and then it's like the big jumps where I'd make a lot of ground. It's the big ones that I mess up. That's crazy. I wouldn't blame you. Oh yeah, no. I get what you're saying, Chief. It is kind of wild. What's crazy is if you that is probably one we're going to attempt Wednesday because Pig Spots, who also is a follower, suggested I do the New Vegas Glitchless. And I'm not against that, so we may or may not do that, or we may save it. I think I'm gonna start doing speedruns on Saturday, if that sounds good with everybody. Like, I'll try to pick out a speedrun and try to learn it, and like get a completed run on Saturdays. We'll have speedrun Saturdays, and then from there. So the only thing that's really gonna change, like schedule-wise, is just that everything's gonna be a little closer together. So like Saturdays would be speed runs, and then we'll do a challenge run. Oh shit. We'll do a challenge run at least Sunday. We'll do our challenge run at least Sunday. He saw me. I saw him pulling out his gun. Yep. Grabbed it. Sunday, Monday. Tuesday, I think we'll probably still be challenge run, so we'll just have those 3 days together. And then me and Caleb are going to play indie games on Wednesdays. So we're going to pick like a group of 3 games. And then we'll see how it goes. We'll pick 3, and if we end up spending a ton of time on one in particular, then we'll just stick with that one for the day, and then we'll save some for next week. But we're gonna try to get like a backlog of indie games and stuff to have to stream. So I think that's the current plan with schedules until something changes. That'll be the revised schedule. So. Dude, I love New Vegas. Fallout 3 is definitely my favorite Fallout, but I love New Vegas. Where the... Oh, he's already out? What the hell? Was he? Yeah, sure enough. God. If only I could stop Hop, man. Oh shoot, he's already out. Did that swing so I could make sure I hit the headshot. And not his arm. The hell? What are you saying, Chief? me, Cooley, I don't know. A backa, yeah. Caleb's been having some PC issues, or he would be streaming, he said. I asked him, I was like, where you been? because he had said last week to me, he said, "That's it." He said, "That's it. I got it this week. I'm fixing my stream schedule." And then just, he think he's been on like once or twice this week. And so I was giving him a hard time today. I was sending quotes. I'm fixing my schedule. But he said his PC's been fucking up, so he's been trying to figure it out. Of course, Mr. Kalubi CS is going to be mostly playing CS, though. So, you know. Indie games are going to be his day to, like, branch out. So, you might have ADD. Indie. Oh, I gotcha. See, I don't know what song you're talking about. The only song that I know, the only Indian song that I know is that stupid, the spinning cow song. That's not really, it's like supposed to be like a depressing song or something like that. But all I know it as is the cow song.
Any trouble?
And that was from like a couple years ago. I don't know if anybody still even remembers that meme now. Oh.
We need to get back to Project.
Almost fell off the thing, but we good. We recovered.
Hey there.
Good to see you.
Saint Mother.
That was pretty good. We're kind of zooming through this part. Which is good. That's like, this is what we need to do. We need to hit our groove here. So, I'm completely okay.
Here we are.
Why are they taking cover? I am worried something's gonna bug out here. Shit, I didn't turn enough. Okay, Dr. Lee's here, so I don't think they're going to. Damn. A lot of mess ups early on, and definitely not not too much improvement later on in the run, but we'll see. We're still on like reasonable track is kind of the deal. I can't see what our what our best estimate is at this point, but if we're only like a minute or over or so, we should still be within 42, I think. And we have to beat 43.25, so I'm I'm not heartbroken about where we're sitting right now. I am a little bit if I do that, though. I'll be...
I know there's a lot going on.
Ah! Oh. It's all going downhill. Even Dad was like, please save me. I just hope that that's not bugged out for, Project Purity Split, or like the end of Project Purity Split. I need to do the thing where I look at the ground more. Nope. That's not it. I don't know.
Fuses in place, you should be able to access the mainframe.
I guess I just gotta wake up some. This isn't a horrible section. We've still messed up some stop hops. Why? You good, bro? Why in the computer like that? See, I think going through those doors is faster. I could be wrong. I probably am, but I haven't been able to check. I think in the black screen, think in the black screen you probably don't have the timer that quits running. Dude, I feel like it. I don't know that I don't know that it's any faster when I do it. So we're at 117. So yeah, we're still good. We'll probably end up adding at least another minute to the run and probably won't beat top 5, but I feel good where we're at. I wonder what makes a difference though, legitimately, in those tunnels. Because I can do it in that one, I feel like, and I can't do it in the other. Uh-oh, I didn't reload. That was better than most. And then I messed up the stop hop. Alright. Start talking, Colonel. Just start taking the shot now. I'm just gonna kill Colonel Autumn. Before we even get that far in the game, just take him out.
Enough of these delays.
Did you know that you can actually get Colonel Autumn's 10mm pistol here and father's jumpsuit?
What does he do?
Your dad's jumpsuit. Oh god. I did that and got something in my eye. It's all downhill. By doing the third person right there, you can access the bodies after all that happens. And you can get their unique gear.
Hey there.
Where? What? Are you fucking kidding me? I hate that it does that shit. I absolutely hate that it does that.
What the hell? Assault! Where?
Yep, they've got unique, Colonel Autumn in this segment has a unique 10mm pistol. And later on in the game, like after you come here at the ending, if you kill him there, he no longer has the 10mm. He has a unique laser pistol. So, interesting. Interesting little tidbit there. Yeah, they came through. I didn't see them for a second, and I was going to be a little upset. That was good. That's pretty smooth. I say that was smooth because he didn't cripple me. Not because we did anything beyond, like, anything that we've done before. It's just different that he has a laser pistol in one segment and a 10mm in the other. And the 10mm is inaccessible. I can't, my game. What the fuck just happened? I couldn't. I don't know if the Brotherhood guard saw that, but, you know. We're good. Oh, fuck. Click! Oh my god, I was clicking too fast, so it was all registering as one movement. It was trying to drag the screen. That's wild. Medicine. So yeah, after this run, we're gonna try to rebind my right arrow to my mouse 5 so I can do this a little bit easier. If I can handle all of this on my mouse, I think it'll be better. If I can save time, maybe in the allocating skills, you know.
Hold it right there, lady.
Happy birthday, Sticky.
Look, I don't just.
I do wonder how they do the gate skip there.
Sorry I missed your party.
And to explain what I mean, if you watch like Hydri's run, they do a thing where it like opens instantly or they jump through it, and I'm not sure how they do it. See, that's one thing that like a lot of little things I'd like to figure out for that speedrun video, but honestly, what I've got right here, this would like by no means am I going to get like top 3, but I think I've got a good enough start for people to get in, and if they wanted to, the video I could put together could be a pretty good, like, at least how to start the run. This is a good beginner's guide, you know? For more advanced techniques, like they probably need to get in the Discord and have some conversations with people. But, like the speedrunning Discord, that is, not my Discord. Though Hydri's here now, so maybe my Discord. Hydri could probably answer some questions. I planned on having that video out like 2 or 3 days ago, and then I keep trying to discover new stuff. And like, it's one of those, because I'm kind of trying to make it a complete beginner's guide on this run. It's like, oh, if I find something else, I want to include it. So I've just been waiting. Because I do a little bit of testing through the day to try to find new ways to run things that might make some segments a little more consistent. But I do have contingencies for literally everything. If you so much as misclick, like, or here, if I so much as like accidentally use a Rad-X, there's one in the vault. You don't have to reload to go get it. So that's gonna be tragic. But yeah, we'll see. Especially learning like the stutter hops and stuff like that are a thing that I did not know when I first started, so I had to add that. And then figuring out this with the doors, where it's like, oh, you need to open the doors while you're in the air. That way you don't get the animation bug. You want to get through this section before he can get in, or before he shoots in here, to avoid the soft lock that happens here. I basically I played until I got a soft lock here. Hydri said it was about speed, so I got in and tested. I tried to go slower than normal, like I just walked through and made the soft lock happen here. And so what happens is he shoots, I think I said it last night, but he shoots and he aggroes. So like there's another half of the vault that you're normally supposed to go through. Oh, I didn't do Gex split. Oops. There's normally you have to go through that other half of the vault in order to release Fox and stuff like that. If you don't do that, it just like, we don't do that on this run at all. But because we don't take care of those super mutants, if he gets into Gek Room and shoots, it triggers the super mutants on the other side of the map, and so they make it to about here by the time you get here, and it bugs everything out. So, you know, little things. Learning behaviors and stuff like that. I want to know what I can before I make the video. And, like, I don't know why. I shouldn't be a perfectionist about stuff. I don't put stuff out because I just keep editing. And it's actually kind of frustrating.
So, you're...
It's like, I mean, I get it. You're never going to feel like it's good enough, but Jesus Christ. It sure doesn't.
Yes, sir.
Alright, if we can get through here without anything major happening, I think we're in a really good position. As long as we get Citadel skip, I think we're in a really, really good position, actually.
No doubt that you know who I am. I'm sure you've heard my radio broadcast.
As bad as my splits look, we're actually... they look bad, they're really not that bad. Because this is comparing against some of best. So, we might be slightly behind on if I compare it against my last run, but I don't think we are. I think we're mostly ahead. It is, but like I put probably too much effort into it. Not too much effort as much as it is like I worry about it too much. I feel like... God. Why are you still here? I thought he goes in that room back there. God damn. That was really frustrating, actually. See, it is, but I also don't... I'm just not putting out anything. So, like, that's kind of the problem, is, like, I've been working on stuff. I'm still working on the Muriel run, too. I have all the shorts that I put out, but, like, that's not a full run. And I wanted to have a full edited run that's going to be closer to, like, 10 or 15 minutes so I can flush out a little bit more. But, like, what do, you know? Or what? That's at least kind of how I see it. It's because I don't know. I worry about it too much for not putting anything out. That's kind of what I'm getting at. I haven't even made a short on the speedrunning like I planned to, because I don't know what what to cover on it. Like, I could cover the whole run, kind of like I did the Muriel run, but then it's like, okay, it kind of takes away from some of it, so I don't know. Honestly, yeah, that's the biggest part, is just that nothing is coming out, and I need to do something. At some point, I just need to start releasing stuff that I feel like is close enough, you know? Quick save here, so if we die, we're not all the way back at the start. Oh my god. We're spamming. Raven Rock. Yeah, okay. We're not on track for PB, but pretty good still. We'll be sub 45 even if we get the bug here, so, or even if we don't get skipped. I wonder how we got so far behind on those segments in particular. I felt like we ran Raven Rock okay. Not gonna say it was the smoothest, but Wait. Now we're good. Oh, he fucking... I'm glad I didn't do it because he duped audio.
So, you're back.
I think we're good. I was able to run forward. We were able to stick to the right. Yep.
There's nothing stopping them from starting the purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually. Send the pride in. We can do it. We can win this. Yes, sir. Before we get started,
Luckily, none of these... Luckily, none of these guys have missile launchers or anything. Ah, my leg is already broken. Doesn't matter. I wish I knew how to do it without getting a leg broken. Maybe we take a Med-X before we do it. Because I do have a Med-X. I could take that when I do this, when I do the Stealth Boy. And maybe that would do it. I really don't know. Maybe we'll try that next run. We'll see if we can keep our legs from getting broken too. I would say the biggest hassle with that skip, and the biggest thing that I've found, is that you just have to be able to actually be able to run forward past that guy. I think it's all positioning. I still think it's all positioning. I sent it to Hydri that I thought I'd figured it out. I still think it's all positioning. I think it has to do with how quickly... I think the reason we struggle is because it has to do with how quickly... Fucking... Almost took intense training and had to do a special stat. Oh, I landed halfway on the computer. I couldn't move for a second. Alright. Pretty good. For first round of the night, I am going to be happy with this. I know that. I don't know where we sit as of the moment. Yeah, 4409. Yeah, I'm perfectly happy with that. A 44 for something that I said we weren't doing too great on. That's pretty good. And we lost time literally on every segment. Taft Tunnels, I think we would have made a little bit of time if I didn't have to go back through the load zone to find Lee. The rest of it, I felt like we did okay. Raven Rock surprises me a lot that we were so behind on Raven Rock. And we only gained 8 seconds at 21.6. That's pretty good.
That the lone wanderer ventured forth from
Ah,
Vault
fuck me.
101.
I think I broke it. We're good. Alright. So of FPS counter, we're good. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna try to rebind rolls. So like, yeah, this is your mouse sense. This is the arrow you get here. We'll up it by 1. I feel like it's kind of wild though how you can't rebind arrow. Okay. Forward, back, strafe right. I mean, this is your WASD. That shouldn't be it. I wouldn't think. But you also can't do the interact key? Activate. Activate would be E. I don't think that's gonna be... I don't think that'll work for us either. Huh. Weird. I mean, we could do quick save, maybe. If we did that as quick save, if we did our mouse 5 as quick save, then maybe we save some time? It's such a weird... Because, like, you see, you'll very clearly see I have to look away to hit my quick save, because I have it as F8. Oh, no. No, no, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. F8 and F9 are my quick save and quick load. I don't know. We'll try doing activate as mouse 3. I said mouse 5, but we're gonna do mouse 3. Since it's not being used. Alright. That's all we're gonna change. We upped our mouse sense a little bit, and we changed interact. Maybe with having it on 2 buttons, I'll be able to spam it a little bit faster. We'll see. Alright. Our saves are getting a little out of hand, though. We're probably gonna need to mess with that.
There you go.
Alright.
My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, honey. I'll be back in a bit.
So let's see here. Oh. Yeah, no, you have to use the arrow keys. Alright, that was all I was curious about. The arrow keys are how that has to work. Damn. Alright. Sorry, that was the only way we were gonna be able to test that, is I knew we were probably gonna fuck that run. Just beyond curious, though. Alright.
You